Joe Zikas, I'm with Flannery from Coldwell Banker, and we're at a brand new construction home at 812 Wyden in Wilmette. It's been close to 6 months, I think, since I've seen you, Lynn, and last time we met, the new construction market was pretty depressed.
Yeah, you know, there was a lot of new construction out there. Those homes have all been sold since we've last spoken, so that's the good news. There really are buyers out there now. It's just that right now
the homes have all been sold?
Yes, all the homes that we toured have been sold. So the one that...
But not all the homes on the market.
No, gosh, no. Not all the homes that have been on the market. All the ones that I was representing are sold, so that's the good news. It's an interesting time because over the last several years, we've just had a great run in real estate. And last year was what a lot of economists call the adjustment year. And what we saw is that all of a sudden, even though the real estate even though the mortgage rates were low, for the first time, people were seeing the housing prices actually dip. And it's interesting because it really did adjust the market just like it does with the stock market. I mean, there are adjustments in the stock market as well when things are a little overpriced. And that's what happened here and across the country as well. I think that on the North Shore, we've been less affected than what the media has been showing across the country. And the North Shore is much like a blue chip stock. I mean, it's a solid investment. It will go up over time. It won't have huge swings really high or huge swings really low, but it just tends to be a solid investment, again, because we're close to the lake, we're close to the city, we have great schools, and we have a lot of nice real estate out this way.
Have you seen any difference between what's sold and what's still sitting on the market?
Yeah, in this market, one of the other things that's new is that buyers have access to a lot of information. I mean, through the internet, you can find out so much about that house, what the previous owners paid for it, what kind of improvements they've made, how much they might have spent on those improvements. And so buyers are really, they have a whole toolkit of ways to understand what the value of the house is. Plus, they have a lot more to choose from right now. The inventory is up by 50% in this area, and sales are only up by 20%. So you can see that it's definitely more of a buyer's market. The most important thing right now we're seeing is price. So the way you price the house is key, and that's what's going under contract right away. Again, because the buyers understand what the value is, so when they see a good value, they snap it up right away.
The home we're in now is priced at $1,295,000.
Yes, it is.
And a year ago, I'm guessing it would have been priced at $1,500,000.
I don't know if it would have been that high, but it definitely would have been. Maybe 2 years ago, it would have been closer to that. Last year was a tough year, again, an adjustment year. This year, it's still been a tough year. Many of the people who were planning to sell their homes last year and scared away by the media decided to put their house on the market this year. And so we really have a glut of inventory out there. It's a great time for buyers to buy because the interest rates are low, and typically when you buy, you're moving up. And so you're getting a great price on a house that you're moving into.
What do sellers need to do in this market?
Sellers need to be realistic. That's one of the most important things. If they've been in their home for a long time, they're going to make money off of it. If they bought it for investment purposes last year and want to flip it this year, they need to be realistic about what the market is. The other thing is staging is very important because when there is so much inventory, people want to see a house that's more done than, they don't want to see any dirty laundry on the floor. They want to make sure that the house is kept up nicely. And if the house looks clean and well maintained, that goes a long way for a buyer because they think that, well, if someone's maintaining it that well for what I can see, they're probably doing a good job on the things I can't see, like furnace filters and things like that. So it's really, pricing is important. Staging is important, and also from a real estate agent standpoint, I mean, I and my colleagues have been working a lot harder for our clients now because we need to get the attention for our properties that we're representing, and so marketing is key, and that's where you come in, Joe. You've been a great help in getting the word out about these properties.
Okay. Thank you, Lynn.
Thank you.